What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at the reveals from San Diego Comic-Con 2024, Day 4. Stay tuned. And we're back. Now, guys, San Diego Comic-Con 2024 has been amazing. A lot of fun, a lot of great stuff showed off, a lot of stuff to look forward to. And as usual, Sunday, Day 4 is usually, it's not the most reveals, but there's always a little bit of something. I'll be honest with you, I was expecting something special, maybe like a little hint at an upcoming release from Mattel, but we did not get that, at least not at the time of this video. Maybe at the very end of San Diego Comic-Con, they'll surprise us with something, but it doesn't seem like that's happening. But we do have a few reveals that I do think need to be talked about, and we're going to just jump right into them and discuss everything that's going on. So first up, now this is from NECA. We did show this off on our first video, and it is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Stump Wrestling figures. Pretty cool. It looks like they are going to be expanding out a little bit. I can see it. There's like a leather face back there, which is pretty awesome. And there's a ring here. Now, I do not think that this ring is going to be produced. I think this is one of those things that they kind of make in-house, right, as like a little sample, and they show it off at San Diego Comic-Con, at the conventions and stuff like that, and see if there's some interest. Now, Mattel's done this before with Rumblers, with Basics, with zombie figures, with all kinds of stuff. And sometimes those things get made. So who knows? Maybe if this got a great reaction and the Stump Wrestling line takes off, it'll happen. I do think it's awesome that Mikey is doing the RVD thumbs. I'm sorry. I think it looks awesome like that. These figures are very, very cool. I am not a Turtles guy, but I just might pick these up because I am a wrestling guy. Now, moving on. Kayfabe Heroes, Sean N. He talked about an opulent edition. So we showed off some of his reveals yesterday, but then he revealed that they're also going to be expanding out to other things. Now, he did not elaborate exactly what Opulent Edition is, but there are going to be additional releases for people signed to the Kayfabe Heroes line, which is pretty interesting. Now, does this mean that it's just going to be strictly repaints? Does this mean that they're going to be articulated figures, stylized figures, maybe something completely new and unexpected? We don't know, but hopefully sooner than later we will know. Maybe we'll get a little interview with Sean and just see what's going on with these. But Opulent Edition, Kayfabe Heroes, loving everything that these independent figure producers are doing. I think it's very honorable to bet on yourself like that. So curious to see what this is and what it means for the line as a whole. Also, our friends over at the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, they showed off a ton of stuff for Major Bendies, Big Rubber Guys, and even their major stars. Now, their guy, who is a business partner there, Mike Kinnick. So he showed off his own major buddy, which I think is pretty cool. It looks like it's a downsize a little bit from the others. He's got on his red and white Nikes. He's got Kinnick on the bottom of the foot, kind of like Andy from Toy Story, which popped me. I noticed on his left arm, on his left forearm, it has the Power Ranger tattoo, which is a really nice touch. And he has that vibrating superstar Kinnick figure from the shirt. Very cool. Shout out to Kinnick. Happy for him. He's gotten his major bendies. Now he's getting a major buddy, and these will be Whatnot exclusives. So I think that he's only going to be selling these in his Whatnot stream, which is pretty cool. I had a Whatnot exclusive figure, and now Kinnick does. So check that out. If you're into the major buddies, maybe you could pick one of these up. And we also saw an actual sculpt of the full body sculpt of an upcoming Macho King Randy Savage Zombie Sailor Toys figure. Now, a couple days ago on our video, we showed off a strictly painted face shot of this figure. And it does appear that that's the exact same figure here. The head, the crown, the glasses, the arms are kind of turned down and not flexed up like this. So it looks like the final version is going to be like this. The cowboy boots with the tights, the weight belt, cutoff shirt, wrapped hands, tongue out, and it's an awesome figure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't on board with like more Macho Man figures coming from an independent producer, but this I think I definitely need. You'll notice that the crown and the glasses are cast differently than the rest of the figure, which makes me believe that the crown is also removable, as are the glasses. Here, only the glasses were removed, and a lot of people weren't sure if the crown was going to be removed. It does look like it's going to be possible to be removed. So shout out to Zombie Sarah Toys for doing some great stuff. And now on to some AEW things. Unmatched Series 11 is going to have a Chase Jay White, which we talked about, but I completely missed in my video yesterday the standard edition, which is this one right here. It's very, very similar to the Chase variant. However, this one is the black tights with the gold tally marks and BC era on his knee pad. Very cool. I'm loving the heads on these. Shout out to Jay White, getting quite a few figures very quickly in the AEW line, getting that rub. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to pick this up. He's a pretty big name for a lot. So looking forward to it. He does have his sideways Shaka hand as well as the gun finger. Now, we also found out that Unrivaled 16 is going to have the Hardy Boys in it. So a lot of people, when that was announced, assumed that it was going to be the Hardy Boys that we saw at the fan event for AEW Double or Nothing. This Matt Hardy, which was quickly pulled from the display, he's got on like some purplish pants, a Hardy shirt, and like a Screaming Head scan. And they also showed off this Jeff in a mesh shirt, black pants. He's got a towel back there, purple armbands, yellow and white face paint. You can see his gauges there. Very cool. But these were quickly pulled from the display. So they said that these were going to be an Unrivaled 11. So we automatically assumed that. But then later in the day, they showed off these renders of who it's actually going to be. So of what they're actually going to look like. So it's all black, black on black, black shirt, black pants, Hardy Boys. Matt is going to have that Screaming Head sculpt additional to like a more smirking head, which is pretty cool. And Jeff is going to be very, very similar. All black pants, all black long sleeve shirt. He's going to have the towel back there, black and white boots, white belt, and then a different face paint color scheme. Not as colorful as the other one. So I'm curious, maybe these ones that they showed are going to be somewhere else. Maybe these will be like a ringside exclusive or somewhere else. I can't imagine them completely scrapping them because they are beautiful figures, but if they are scrapped, it will be a shame. But I like that both come with a Stoic and a Screaming Head. And last but not least, we showed off that Jade Carill hard goods in that Jimmy Uso picture that nobody was really talking about. Nobody else was really talking about it, but now we got a better shot of it. Here is the Jade Carill entrance jacket that is going to come with her Elite Series 116 figure. Look at the detail on this, like those flame style fringe hanging off. Look at each individual, like the rocks in there. Very, very cool. Jade, this figure is going to be incredible, and it is going to fit right on her perfectly. They even got her abs so well. I love everything about it. I hope that we eventually get a Jade with a tongue out and like a straight hand so she can do her little LL Cool J slicing the tongue after her pin. But yeah, so that is a wrap for San Diego Comic-Con. I mean, we got a lot of great stuff, man. A lot of great stuff shown off. I'm very excited for what's to come. AEW, WWE, and independent toy producers really brought it this year, so I'm looking forward to it. And I would love to hear what you guys are looking forward to. So make sure you comment below what reveals from all of San Diego Comic-Con you are most looking forward to. And make sure you tune in this week. I'm going to be posting exactly how much I spent on my Sdcc pre-orders and orders. Little high, spent a lot of money, but it's all going to be worth it in the end. And also, if you guys are looking to keep track of your collection, make sure you pick up my book, The Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With Shots by Matthew Goldberg, the wrestling figure encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. So that is all the time we have. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you are on social media. Search The Fig Heel and you will find me. Make sure you pick up that wrestling figure encyclopedia book and join Whatnot at whatheel.com and you will get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining me. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Fig Heel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at whatheel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.